Hey guys, it's Kip here from KDC Marketing, and in today's video, I want to share a few tips on how you can get more online reviews and specifically on Google. So I work with service-based businesses and I help them do things like get more online reviews. And so I want to share 3 tips that you can use to get more online reviews. And these are tips that you can implement today or this week at the very latest. So the first tip is to ask for more reviews from your best customers. So I know that might sound oversimplified, but if you can ask for more reviews more often, you're going to get more reviews. And sometimes we forget to ask for the review. And just to share a quick story, I have a client that I'm working with right now that started off this year with around 30 Google reviews. And at this point, only a few months later, about 6 months later, they have over 120 5-star Google reviews. And one of the main strategies we used is we are asking our best customers more often for those reviews, and those are direct contacts. So those are direct text messages, or maybe right when we're working with that client, we ask for the review, and we're getting a lot of good reviews using that simple strategy. And that's about 20% of that increase in reviews. The other 80% is we set up a software to ask all of the clients after the service for feedback. So this software is an automated service where after the service is completed, the email goes out and asks for feedback. If it's 4 or less stars, then they leave feedback on the platform, which is valuable information. And then if it's 5 stars, then we ask them to leave a review on Google. And through that process, 80% of those reviews have come in for this company. So it's that constant asking, and they service a lot of different clients. And so it would almost be impossible to ask all the clients directly. But that automated service asks every single time, 2 hours after the service, and follows up and does everything for us. So we set up that simple system and it's working really well. So 80% of that increase from 30 reviews to 120 reviews has been that tool. The other 20% has been asking the top customers more often, just direct contacts. And the third and final tip that I want to share is to respond to those reviews. You want to reward those customers who are leaving 5-star reviews by responding to their review on Google. So you can do that in your Google business profile. You just go on there. It takes a few minutes. You respond to the review. You just tell them thank you and whatever else you want to say for the review that they've left you. But you want to treat those customers like gold, because them giving you a 5-star review is really doing you an awesome service and helping your company grow and helping your company get more customers in the future. So when someone comes to look at your Google business profile, and for service-based businesses, this is still really important. You have that map pack, which shows those local businesses. And even with all the AI overviews and all of that kind of stuff, map pack is still super important, still very relevant. And it's one of the first places customers will go to review your business. And looking at those 5-star reviews is the next place they will go. And if they can see that you're getting 5-star reviews all the time and that you're responding to those reviews, that builds a lot of trust and credibility right from the beginning. So you want to go in and respond to all the reviews within 24 hours, a day or two. And you want to respond to the negative reviews as well. You want to respond to those, and negative reviews are going to happen for every business. So you want to go in and respond to all the reviews, 5-star reviews, negative reviews, and make sure that you're being active there, because people will notice if you are responding or if you are not responding. So just to recap, you want to ask your best customers for more reviews, do some direct contacts, get in the habit of asking people more often, do a couple a week or a couple a day, and you'll get a lot more reviews that way. The next one is to find a software. There are some affordable softwares out there that can do the automation that will be sent to your customers after the service is completed. And that will help you get a lot of 5-star reviews. And then the last tip is to follow up with those people who have responded by responding to their reviews and building that credibility and trust. And I know that if you do those 3 things, that you will get a ton of reviews, just like this client has. We went from 30 reviews to over 120 in less than 6 months. And that's just getting started. We're going to continue doing this process and keep those reviews coming in, and it's only going to get better from here. So I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you apply these tips if you're a service-based business. They are tips that you can apply today, and you'll start seeing the benefit right away. So that's what I have for today's video, and I'll see you in the next video.